Hey guys, welcome to Fonearena's YouTube channel, and today we will be checking out the review of the Xolo Q600s. The Q600s is among the entry-range smartphones that try to offer as much as possible for the price. It falls well in the value for money category of smartphones and is alongside the Motorola Moto E, the Micromax Unite 2 and the Lava Iris X1. The Q600s comes with a sturdy design, a qualified internal specification and runs on Android 4.4.2 KitKat out of the box. So for the price of Rs 7,499, let's see how it delivers in our full review. The Xolo Q600s definitely looks like a costlier phone than it actually is. The combination of sharp edges on top and bottom along with the smooth curved edges on the sides give the phone a distinct look and good handling. It comes in white and black color options, and the design language on this Q600s seems to be different from other Xolo phones. On the front we have the 4.5-inch QHD display. The bezels on the sides aren't too thin and the bezels on top and bottom are quite big. Above the display we have the earpiece on the center, proximity and ambient light sensors combination on the right side and the front facing camera on the top left corner. Below the display we have the 3 capacitive touch keys that light up when needed. Moving to the right side of the phone we see the volume rocker and the power lock switch. Over at the bottom we have the mic and the micro USB port for charging and data transfer. On the left side of the phone though there is absolutely nothing. Moving over to the top we have the 3.5mm audio jack, and on the back of the phone we have a semi-glossy and semi-matte finish material that is sometimes slippery and sometimes grippy. On the top left we have the 5-megapixel camera along with the LED flash. There is a Xolo branding towards the center of the phone and the loudspeaker grill is towards the bottom of the back. The back cover is removable, and on removing the cover we have a micro SD card slot flanked by a micro SIM card and a mini SIM card slot. The 2000 mAh battery is user removable. In terms of handling, the phone feels solid in the hand, but the sharp edges on the top and the bottom can be a little tricky for certain users. The back cover is very fragile, and within a few days of usage we could see bumps and dents on the back cover, and it seems odd. Overall the Q600s looks good but doesn't feel the same way in the hand. Moving on to the display on the Xolo Q600s is a 4.5-inch QHD unit and has a pixel density of 245 ppi. The display is probably the strongest thing about the phone after its affordable pricing. The display looks crisp and sharp, although it's not full HD, but we feel it isn't bad at all. You'll not notice the pixels unless you're looking for it. The color levels are good and the saturation is accurate, and the viewing angles are also quite good for a phone at this price. Let's check out the camera now. The Xolo Q600 comes with a 5-megapixel autofocus unit on its back and that can record 720p videos. There is also a VGA camera on the front for video calling. When it comes to camera quality, it is just average, and you can check out the samples here. The Q600s is powered by a 1.2 GHz quad-core Broadcom SoC BCM23550, and the graphics are taken care by the Video Core 4 GPU. There is 1 GB of RAM to help the processor, and the internal storage is pegged at 4 GB. And for phones at this price, it is pretty much the only option. There is a micro SD card slot to expand your storage space, but the 4 GB of internal storage is divided into 2 parts, one for the apps, 854 MB of free space, and the other that can be accessed by the user for storing music and videos, which is 1.65 GB. Being powered by a quad-core processor, having 1 GB of RAM and running on Android 4.4.2, which is optimized for lower-end devices, you would definitely expect a better performance experience. But it is rather slow and laggy throughout the entire user interface. Everything you do on the phone seems to take a long time, be it opening apps or opening the app drawer or even switching between the apps. Overall, the Q600s is loaded with good specifications, but its performance is very poor. Now moving on to gaming performance. The gaming performance is also reminiscent of its general performance. We tried out a mixture of games with casual games like Temple Run 2, Subway Surfers, medium graphically intensive games like Shadowgun, Riptide GP2 and high-end games like Asphalt 8. The device was unable to handle gaming generally, but you can try casual games like Temple Run 2 and Subway Surfers. The Q600s couldn't handle Asphalt 8 at all, and you wouldn't want to get the Q600s for hardcore gaming. Moving to the software part, the Xolo Q600s runs on a near-stock Android version of 4.4.2 KitKat. Despite the absence of bloatware, the phone always seems to underperform. Xolo has surprisingly removed Google's own apps from the Q600s, and you don't even get Chrome pre-installed. But you can always install it if you want to, but Xolo is giving users a flexibility. The UI is mostly stock except the coloring of network indicators on the notification bar, and as with Xolo phones, you get 3 Xolo apps: Xolo Care, Xolo Secure and Xolo Power. The battery life of the Xolo Q600s is good thanks to the 2000 mAh battery on it. On full charge, the battery can last a day of normal to heavy usage, and if you're a really heavy user of the smartphone, then you're better off carrying a charger. For just taking phone calls and checking mail occasionally, the phone will last a day and a half. We got around 6 hours of continuous video playback in our test. So finally, the Xolo Q600s is one of the few budget smartphones that is priced very low and tries to offer a lot. It's a blend of good looks, great display, average battery life, and a camera coupled with very poor performance. If you're one of those who likes a fast and smooth phone for any price, then the Xolo Q600s isn't for you. But if you're one of those who likes a fancy phone, watches a lot of videos but don't mind the slow UI, the Q600s seems like a good option. To summarize better, here are the pros and cons of this device. And that's about it for the video review, guys. Do hit the like button if you like our video and subscribe button if you want more videos like these. And also check out our full review that will be in the description below with the links. So that's about it for our video review. Thanks for watching and let us know what you think in the comment section below.